Good afternoon, all. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining us for the webinar. I would like to introduce myself, Prema, HR from Be Practical. And this webinar is all about pre-career guiding and placement assistance. And today we are going to speak with Mr. Vishwanathan, speaker from Speridian. It's one of our clients having branches across pan India. I would like to introduce Mr. Vishwanathan. He is the HR business partner from Speridian and he has 18 plus years of experience in HR and is expertise in talent acquisition and hiring process. He is good at campus as well. So now onwards, I'm going to hand over the webinar with Mr. Vishwanathan.
Welcome all and happy morning to each one of you. Take this opportunity to thank Be Practical. I'm sure that this training institute is also close to a decade now. Helping and developing people resources or the future talents, I'll put it this way, because today there is a completely dearth of talent. And I should give credit to every training institute. And we have hired a lot of people from Be Practical. Some of these guys are completely superstars who are still working with us. I can name few people like Vinay Kumar and I couldn't recollect the name Hitesh Soni, a couple of people. But year on year, humble thanks to Be Practical Training Institute, that you guys are not disappointing me. At least you are giving me somewhere around 5 to 10 resources year on year, and people are still continuing to work with us. Thanks a lot, and special thanks to Harish, and thanks to Prema. Right. So how do we take it forward from here? I'll quickly run you through what's all about the campus, what do we do, a kind of a presentation, what we do. And that should help you in terms of understanding what is Speridian. From there, we can take it up, this discussion. Okay. I guess the screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent. So if you could see, you can see a lot of icons which you may be familiar with. Oracle, Microsoft, UiPath, Salesforce, SAP, Adobe. What do we do here, right? So Speridian as an organization, we collaborate with every industry vertical or every products. We customize their products in terms of solution. If you understand, I'll try to keep it things at a very, very high level so that you won't have to go in detail, but you understand what is our capability. We are an Oracle partner network holding a platinum degree partnership and a Microsoft Gold partner, SAP Gold partners. These are all there. What does this partnership signifies? This partnership signifies none other than the organization is willing to collaborate, organization is investing our resources. The certification, it's not only the partnership doesn't mean that there is a certified resources. No. And I have a lot of people who have done their implementation specialist, and there are certain prerequisites to be a little bit of partnership with every entity. First and foremost, the resources should be technically competent, and the organization should invest in terms of the technical certification of the resources from time to time, which is wherein the organization can stay relevant. If you talk about DevOps, if you talk about Azure Cloud, if you talk about AWS, we are into the space. As we travel to the subsequent slides, you will understand. That is from the technological partnership. There is something called CMMI, which stands for Capability Maturity Module, and it's certified by CMMI Institute, which talks about the process adherence and the quality that an organization would looking forward, right? And this predominantly talks about who we are. We are having 2,500 plus global workforce, and we are celebrating our 18th anniversary today, and 16 years in offshore. 2 years, we started our office in US 2 years prior, right? And then year on year, the organic growth that you are talking about is close to 150 plus. It says 167, and that is where the growth rate that an organization is doing. What do we offer? We have both services as well as the product wing, right? The service offering, it's into a multiple technologies, CRM, CX, HCM, and application, app development, QA, testing, whatnot. And the product is more of an healthcare platform, Justice Align, and the banking solution. It is something that we do. And anything that ends with Align, it's more of a Speridian entity that you are going to see, right? How we have evolved right from 2003 and today. this talks about a high level snapshot. I know that the image is a bit shrunk. That's why you may not get it more of a clarity, but this is for your visual. And from a holding perspective, the Spiridion as a global holding contains all these products. I did talk about Benefit Aligned. It's more of a product platform into a healthcare industry. Justice Aligned, it is something similar to your Indian Penal Code. Patient Aligned, it's all about the patent and other things. And Student Aligned, it's more for the student community. And this is where your other organization coming in: Pro Coverage, Ingenuity, CCM, and MEP Consulting. These are all some of these. And you may not have to go through our website, you will find all the global leadership. But what are the practices and solutions that we offer is more on the technology, consulting, and automation. If one of the USP that I have to talk about Spiridion as an organization is we are a consulting company. What is a consulting and a technology? The consulting will always looking for some of the opportunities that is there abundant, that is there the scope for improvement, wherein the technology can be leveraged. Right? They will identify right from the requirement gathering phase to a business analyst to a QA testing, and then find out, hey, to the products, to the customers, saying that this is an area wherein we can invest, wherein which will propel through the automation solutions and whatnot, and which can talk about every other aspects. If at all, product will come back a bit later, and our expertise lies in app dev, cloud, digital marketing, analytics, QA, RPA, DevOps, HCM. We are into HCM space wherein we handpick and choose people from a techno-functional role. Success factors is a part of SAP products. This would talk about the stack. And coming back, the product offering, these are all some of the products which we don't have to go in detail, but understand that the Spiridion Holdings has got both services and the product offering there. And what should incentivize or what should fascinate you is this kind of a technological spread of 16-year-old company cutting across their locations in Trivandrum, Cochin, Calicut, Mumbai, and Bangalore. Right? And how do we do this as a kind of a Campus Connect program? Today, I'm talking to you from an industry speak perspective. And we also go to the colleges, talk about our capabilities. We do the programs wherein we invite both the faculties as well as the parents to understand how the trend in the industry, how far things would have been progressed from where it was to where it is, and we understand. And we also provide paid internship program provided the requirement exists at that point in time. So this is the Campus Connect program. And then what do we do in terms of the training and development as a part of the engagement? Our trainings, it's something similar to you. Our industry-based training, I know that each one of you are trained in either Microsoft stack or Java stack or full stack, whatever you call it as, we not, whatever it is. Our training will be completely focused in terms of your customized product, customized specialization. It can be a POTS product, it can be anything. And training is going to happen on a war footing basis. What does it mean? Training, I know that people are saying training is more of a honeymoon period. No, we would say we beg to differ there. We say training is imparted so that the future talents are always ready to face any of the industrial challenges, right? And the training happens 6 days a week. 5 days is more of a training integrated with your classroom training, live, virtual, whatnot. And then the 6 days starts with assignments, where in the 7th day of the subsequent working day, somebody has to submit. And this training program goes up to 60 days to 90 days. And then you have your shadow program, or you call it as on-the-job training. Once that is done, enough of customer engagement opportunities are provided. That's one of our USPs. We don't discriminate somebody is inexperienced or somebody is a fresher, as long as they have the required skills, customer-facing capabilities. Because facing a customer is no joke. Because I may be a super techie. What happens when I cannot articulate my ideas through a part of communication? As good as I may end up doing something in the back end. So we promote people to work more of a customer engagement, customer-facing roles. Focusing on next-gen technology, I don't have to say, it is all quite evident and visible that these are all our areas of investment, right? And this news is always there in our webpage. Please go, take your time and go through it. And a quick question, I'm going to pass it for a minute. How many of you can see the logos, and how many of the logos are known to you? Most of these are known logos, right? If at all, from a global side, HSBC and then India, ASEAN regions, they are all none other than our customers. Right. And then we did talk about quality. See, one of the USP of Speridian is quality. We don't wish to compromise anything on quality, because quality defines and dictates what kind of personality you are. Same the case, quality defines and dictates what kind of a personality or the organization we are, right? We are CMMI level 5 compliant. This is something that I have shared it with you. If you do not know it, that's okay, right? That's okay. And we are ISO 27001 2003 certified, which means that we talk about risk mitigation, we talk about policy standard adherence and so on, ISMS security standards, because in today's pandemic, every organization invariably undergoing this kind of a data breach, right? So protecting of data is one of the inevitable tasks for any organization. ISO 9001 2015 certified, it talks about the business strategies, how an organization is towards a risk management. So if you are not aware of all these things, that's okay. I understand that you are here for a techie role. Right? It's not only from a compliance perspective, we also rewards and cheers employees and overall contribution to the growth. Yeah, these are all some of the awards that we are proposing or we are having today. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Hello?
you're audible.
Okay, looks like someone. Okay, Spot Awards, which we give to our associates on a monthly basis. Most Valuable Player Award, which happens every quarter. Global MEP. I do not know how many of you are following our LinkedIn page, if not Facebook. Please go through. We have identified top 50 as a global most valuable player award, and then this 50 will get reduced to 25, and one amongst the 25 gets this President's Gold Medal Award. And the values of this global MEP is $1,000 US. President Gold Medal Award is $10,000 US. These are all the money and reward for the performance. I'm just saying, not only on the performance side, we also loyalty, right, is also displayed by our associates. For example, I have spent close to 10 years with this organization. If I hit January 2022, I'll be completing 10 years. Do you really, if I tell you, you will not even believe, do you really believe that the first employee of the organization is still working with us? It has been 16 plus years that the person is working with us, right? While we are from a strong school of thought that none of us are wedded to organizations while wedding breaks in today's life, look at the commitment or the association of our associates who have been with us. If at all I have to handpick and tell you how many resources who have completed 5+ years with an organization is close to 120, 140 plus, right? And these are all some of these people have been a kind of support pillars for us in terms of the growth. They are there during our ups and downs at every organization level. It is not that, okay, I celebrate only the victory. No, even the downtimes, 2020, for example, we understand that most of the organization have let go people. It was a kind of a bit of recession there. Either employees were asked to go for a pay cut or job cut. You would have read it in the news. I don't have to talk. And we felt they are a part of our association. Even though employee voluntarily quit, let them quit. That is their choice. But we have never asked our employees to leave. We have never went for a pay cut. Right? It is a tough time for every organization during that survival, but we adapted and we sailed through. And right, and state of art infrastructure, this is more of an infrastructure and facilities. Today we are all working remote. Probably this slide may not be completely rewarding, but if this would have been a non-pandemic or a normal region, it makes sense. Right? And we believe in not only work, but apart from that, cultural activities. I'm sure that out of the 60, 70 people who are there, some of you may be a singer, some of you may be a sports personality, some of you may be having an individual talent. Please continue to showcase talent. We have got CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility Club. We have got a fun club. We have got what else? Women's club, women's forum, wherein to address redressal grievance of women employees. We have got CSR. We have got sports, all these things wherein we end up showcasing our talent internally, and we also take part in technopark tournaments wherein cricket, football, table tennis, ping pong, whatnot, shuttle, badminton, right? And these are all some of these wherein the employees will come closer and showcase their capabilities, if that fascinates you. Right? And every festival is getting celebrated. Please continue to follow us in terms of the LinkedIn, I would always recommend LinkedIn than the Facebook, because on the social platform, it's more of a professional side. And then these are all our go-to market. I did talk about Sparsh. Sparsh in Sanskrit means touch point, wherein we support both financially and non-financially. When I talk about non-financially, it is done by people like you and me, right? We visit old age homes, orphanages, regional cancer centers, blood donation camps. We go ahead and teach kids the future. We go ahead and meet up with these people who are struggling and starving for one meal a day. I mean, we don't want to talk about this very high, but these are all some of these engagements that we collaborate with a lot of foundations like Child Relief and You, and then through individual small organizations that they are struggling. Right? Let's connect. These are all the offices that we have got. Our global presence. If at all I have to talk about this, do not be shy enough, because all our office meetings are happening only through virtual video talk. Okay, you don't have to be shy enough in terms of turning on your videos. Please do that. Let's cultivate the practice of being participative. To open the doors of success, you got to be completely participative. Do not worry what will other person think of you, because it's not the other person who's going to lead your life. It's you who is going to lead your life. Whatever to my limited knowledge, whatever I could understand, whatever I could communicate and convey, we'll try to.
Hi, Vishwanathan. My name is Rahul. So I have a question about eligibility criteria, meaning do you have like minimum amount of percentage required, any kind of year gap, things like that? I mean, do these things matter other than technical capability and communication?
I would say this doesn't matter to a greater extent, but remember, most of this you should understand why this capabilities or scores or the marks have been put in as a kind of a filtration. When an organization goes for, let us say an example, right? When I go to Prema asking for the resources, and Prema gives me 100 resumes for me to shortlist, what is the best way for me to do that? I have to apply a filter. So basically what we are expecting is people should be 60% throughout, unless otherwise somebody is super techie codey, wherein we can take an exception, because organization should also have to meet the required threshold, because I cannot be going ahead and take exception, and exception will become one day rule. That is not the case. It's a part of the rule, right? So what we have kept it as 60%, that's enough when you want to pass out first class, basically. And then history of arrears are absolutely okay, but at the time when you are going to join us, we expect you to have your papers cleared. The reason we say this, because with your technical competencies, you would have joined us. And if you do not clear your academics, what would happen is it may impact the project deliverables down the line. That is the reason that we say, because today, our school studies or college studies and the real time, the industry, that's where the gap is there. Either it is getting widened or reduced by all these approaches. We don't have to get into that debate, but what we expect from people is history of arrears, the gaps are all okay. At least we are concerned, as long as you can show your undeterred commitment to us, and you exhibit meet the required basic threshold or the standards set by the organization. Did I answer your question, Rahul?
Thank you. Yes, it did.
Vishwanathan, I have one question.
Yeah.
Yes, here some students are yet to take the admission for first step. What do you suggest for the placement from Speridian?
Could you repeat, please?
Yes, here some students yet to take admission, not yet taken the admission.
Okay.
So they're planning to take admission from Be Practical. From Speridian, how will be the placement? How you can help out them for placement?
Point number one, as I've stated, I can give the paid internship program to them if they are very good. Okay, one. Second, some of these students who have already taken, my current requirement is I have a Microsoft full stack stream going on. That is a requirement. And Java full stack stream, we just fulfill, but we can look in for a couple of people there. We have an Azure DevOps opening, and we have Analytics has been a buzzword, Prema, and that's where Harish and I spoke 2 weeks back when Harish came into my office.
Okay.
Analytics itself, we have got 3 stacks. One is an Oracle stack, other one is a Microsoft stack, and the other one is a SAP stack. Irrespective of it, analytics are analytics. The tools may be different, right? And so we have an analytics platform. So these are all high performing nodes today. Apart from functional consultant, half technical and half functional. For example, we implement a lot of projects on SuccessFactors, wherein it's more of a COTS product. SuccessFactors and cloud, they're all COTS product. You don't have to do a coding, but somebody who is very good in configuration, code configuration, writing reviews, a bit of scripting knowledge, yes, the COTS product can be very handy. These are all the upcoming opportunities with us, and especially all the codes, how Speridian can collaborate. We have been hiring from you from Be Practical, and the quality is not that bad. Quality is equally encouraging for us to go and continues to be there. And I'm sure that I've been connected with Be Practicals for the last 5 years, if I'm not mistaken, from 2016 or 2017 rather, right? Okay. So year on year, I'm getting minimum 5 to 10 resources depending on the count that I go ahead. We can definitely extend this internship program, and not every internship gets converted into FTE, full-time employment, but internship will definitely give you a great label in the resume that you work with Speridian. If not, you are not getting. I also have a requirement for automation test engineers, not the manual automation test engineers. Somebody from an automation background, we can even offer. So Speridian can collaborate with Be Practical, and we have been doing that for the last 5 years now.
So about MERN, Mongo Express, React Node.
We have MERN, Flutter, hybrid technology.
May know like number of openings.
Currently, it is good to say going to do a budgeting exercise for 2022. So it's safe to say MERN mean stack. We have requirement for 5 at this point in time, 5 to 10. But we can look at Prema. You have got resources. Please send it across. We will interview every of them, irrespective of your positions.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Santosh here. See, like, what do we look like whenever the interview process is going on for to get into an Speridian? Like, basically, what you're looking at, technical knowledge or aptitude, all this, because many will get filtered basically with an aptitude.
Correct.
Because we are a part of Be Practical, where we're getting a technical knowledge, technical terms, all this. So what ratio you will be looking from our end also when we want to be a part of Speridian?
Okay. So the unique way of hiring Speridian is we definitely looking for whether people are participating. For example, Santosh, what do you do? I'm just saying an example right here. Then Santosh will say, I've done BE. So what are the technologies that work? He will say Mean, MERN, Java, Mava, whatever it is. And then explain. It shouldn't be more of a question and answer. Santosh should understand the capability of an organization and ability to articulate. We test people on the fitment. We test people on the technology. We test people on the communication capability. Why communication becomes an inevitable cog on the wheel for Speridian? Because we are making you to be a consultant more than a techie, right? That is one of our USP. Remember, that's exactly where what I have been telling. Being a consultant is going to be much more challenging. I am not doubting any of your technical capabilities, if not here, somewhere. But consultant, we handpick, choose, prepare all our resources so that would give a sense of confidence. You can front face the customers. When you can front face the customers, only when you are thorough, when you are very articulated, when you are participating. So participation is going to be the key. That is something that we always nourish. And we're looking for people who have, you can be asked simple, straight and transparent for an organization. For example, any interviewer will try to find out, or they will always find out that whether somebody is just creating a story or whether he or she have really put their hands on and working. Do not worry about the outcome, whether you would have succeeded in it or not. What we're looking for is a genuine effort and an attempt that you have made it. That's point number 2. Point number 3, we wanted you to be, think through in a dimensions. You would not have got an opportunity to implement, or you would not have done exercise But having got, how would be your methodology? What would be your approach towards any of the problem solving capability? That's okay, because not every problem can be solved by me. Not every problem can be solved by Santosh alone. How do you collaborate? Do we have a collaborative capability? And then what methodology that I adopt towards any of the problem solving? These are all something that we look at. The problem solving doesn't mean that I'll give you a code for you to write a Fibonacci series or prime number. No. The problem solving means we go ahead and give you a test situation scenario. How do you go ahead? And that situation is something that Santosh have to, or Santosh or Vishwanath or Prema, whomever it is, have to identify, think through, and then suggest your approach. That's good enough.
Vishwanathan, there are some questions in chat box. If you can read and sort it out. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not seen
No.
the chat there. Okay. Yeah. Sirin Chand, I have completed automation. Is there any requirement on automation? Automation testing, there are requirements with this. I do not know what tools that you have used. What black box, white box testing, Selenium, I really do not know. Or is it more of a HP tools such as Windrunner, Loadrunner? I do not know there. You can be very specific or share your resume through Be Practical. We shall have this evaluated and looked at. Not every program is going to be a direct hire. Some of the programs can be an internship assessed through an FTE model. Please have that in your back of your mind. How many rounds on a Spiridian interview? Okay, I guess Sirin, I answered your question. Sirin Chand, I don't know if you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. How many rounds on a Spiridian interview? What kind of rounds are there? Good question. Normally, I'll tell you prior pandemic and pandemic times. What has happened is, I shouldn't be saying, but I'm sorry to say, the fake candidates have gone up. Let us take an example with all privileges. Prema's voiceover will be heard by somebody. We have introduced a little bit of interview levels up. Earlier it used to be one L1, one L2, and then a bit of HR discussion over. At times we may have to handle management role. At times, depending only with the benefit of doubt to the candidates. We don't want to reject somebody just like that with one attempt. At times the round can be 4. At times it can be 5, but minimum 3 is what I can say. So let me ask you this question, okay, to all of you. Are we okay for Q&A? I was given 1 hour session by Prema.
Yes, sir.
All I want you to be is participate. As a fresher, what do you expect from an employer? Can somebody unmute yourself, go on video, and then start talking? What do you expect from a corporate? What do you expect from an employer, being a fresher?
I think I'm visible, sir.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. See, being in a student part or a outcomer from the college, basically everybody, until and unless won't give an opportunity for a fresher, nobody can't express themselves. And as you said, or it is a common, no one is a perfect. We all need an opportunity or a chance where we can prove ourselves. So that is what I feel. It's not only that every answer everyone will be knowing, and approach will be totally different. So as a fresher or an outcomer, I just, it's my humble request or a thinking that we need an opportunity. Where given opportunity, no matter salary does not deserve at the initial case, let them give an opportunity as an internship, as you told. Let they see our performance maybe for a 2 months or 3 months. Later on, they can take a call, whatever it may be. This is what my suggestion or from my end, my thought.
No organization take a call. If you ask me, even if somebody doesn't, after, let us say an example, you are either trained in a college or trained from a training institute. It doesn't matter. For an organization side, organization does not just like that let people go in 1 or 2 months. Because why do I, please understand, why does an organization hire people, right? Because they wanted to fulfill their position for the projects, whatever is coming. So letting somebody go will be the least option for any organization. Okay, please understand. It can be Santosh, it can be Vishwanath, it can be. Even if somebody doesn't even pick up the speed, organization is going to come out with the performance improvement plan. They will try to put you in a performance action plan, or you are given a 15 days to 1 month time. It is not somebody's let go just like that easily. That is the last option wherein we don't have any other choice except to part. Okay, to answer that question. So enough and enough investments are getting made by almost every corporate, and we are no exception to it. If you are sports parent, we give umpteen opportunity, and as stated, nobody is perfect. But what we look in the efforts, what kind of efforts that somebody is putting, what kind of having got an opportunity, how do you take that opportunity to the next level? Today we are all saying because you are in a training institute. After getting an employment opportunity, what is the next? So is there a change in behavior? So these are all something that we have to assess ourselves. Okay.
Yes, Vishwanathan, I think now you can.
Hi, ma'am. Can we ask this question if we experience in different domain and try? Yeah. See, today we are all moving from an knowledge-based industry to a skill-based industry. I do not know what does the person mean by different domain. Is it because from a BE mechanical to a BE computer science is what somebody is saying domain, or from an admin role to a technology role, non-techie role, a sales role to a non-technology role? As long as somebody has got those skills and they are fitting our process, there is no discrimination, right? So we need a skill matching the requirement, as simple as that. So the more I've asked this question, the answer is, as long as you meet out the required qualification and the skill, we are ready to get. If a fresher having zero experience and done course in full stack, can he get a job with no experience? Provided the opportunity exists as a freshers, I guess this message was given to me by who's this? Rohit. All right. So Rohit have given me this message. Yes, if there are opportunity, we have full stack. If there is a need for us, Rohit can be interviewed. No doubt about it. Siddhant. My question is, I'm engineering final year student. I can also join this internship program. Yes, Siddhant can join the internship program. You can. And my internship requires a dedicated 3 months. And we don't give internship for 2 weeks, 1 month, because neither is beneficial to you nor beneficial to the organization. If internship, somebody can spare close to 3 months, which would be good enough. Is there any job for a person who has skill in non-stack development? The opportunities are abundant, okay? Is there any opportunities? The opportunities would come, and I'm not a fortune teller or I'm not an astrologer either, wherein I will say this will be there or not. But looking from today's context, the opportunities seems very, very great for non-mean, full stack, Node, React, whatnot, right? The opportunities are seeming very promising today. Azim, can you explain internship system? So internship also comes through an interview pattern. Wherein you will be evaluated, but may not be 5-6 rounds, maximum 1 or 2 rounds, and then if required, they will give you an assignment to test your capability, and which is something that you are expected to do it by yourself. Please do not do any kind of copying or consulting with them. That will not showcase your real capabilities. And then once the is identified, there is going to be a date of joining, and you can start from the internship, and you will be a part of some of the seniors, and that is where you started really learning. If you guys are interested in terms of looking for an internship, please let me know. When I say let me know, through this channel, Be Practical, or Prema can consolidate what people are looking at, what skill sets. We can definitely look forward.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Munna here.
Munna.
What kind of interviewer wants to answer how we explain anything? What?
If somebody is asking you, introduce about yourself, right? My name is Munna, I have done that, This is already there in the resume. So that would not, I have done my BE computer science and engineering, I have done this, I have done in BE practical, that everybody knows. Because your resume would have said this. Talk about something which doesn't, hey, I practice, I'm just saying an example, right? I believe in investing in myself. I do minimum 30 minutes of gardening every day. Every alternate days I go for gardening, and I start writing blogs. I can do movie reviews. I started developing my art and painting in the pandemic. Right, this pandemic have helped me in terms of opening the doors for more learning, online learning, which I was not doing. Because you can talk about anything, create a storyboard around you, how it has helped, or what is that real time. To be honest, that is very, very important, and how you have started putting it. That what will take Munna a differentiator from somebody else. What kind of hardships that I have come across, what kind of challenges that has been faced, how we collectively approach those challenges on all, right? That's all.
Thank
Did you find this session useful?
It's too great, sir, to have you and be practical people on.
Who's talking? Please come on screen. I couldn't hear you.
I'm Santosh only, sir. I'm Santosh, sir. Yeah. It was really great, kind, and knowledgeable for us.
Okay. Thanks, Santosh. Thanks for your feedback.
Yes,
Thanks to every participant. Thanks a lot.
thank you so much, Mr. Vishwanathan, for your time. In 1 hour, we got so much informative about Ceridian as well, and for students also gave nice information. Thanks for being practical.
Guys, with a word of caution, please stay relevant to the industry. Please watch the industry because we are there in the technological space. There is no guarantee that X technology will continue to be there. Please, whatever is there in the today may not be, it gets upgraded with a different version. Please stay relevant. Please stay updated. That is the only word of advice that I would continue to put it across. Wishing you all the best and success, whether you join us or not, but anyhow, you are going to be coming out of the flying colors. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your wonderful participation, for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Vishwanathan.